Hi, and welcome to the podcast for Lansgston Hughes. This is a photo of Lansgston Hughes. He was born in Joplin, Missouri. He grew up mainly in Lawrence, Kansas, but pretty much throughout the Midwest, between Illinois and Ohio and even Mexico. He did spend some time as he was growing up. He enrolled in Columbia University. His literary career was launched by the poem that we have read, which is The Negro Speaks of Rivers. It was in crisis. It was edited by W.E.B. Du Bois. He had a sense of dedication, mostly put forth by his grandmother, whose husband, his grandfather, was a member of the John Brown's band, which, if any of you know anything about American history, knows about you would know that John Brown had a great hand in the abolitionist movement. He did leave Columbia in 1922. He traveled quite a bit, um, including some time he spent on a freighter in Africa, and he did go to Paris. He was influenced by Walt Whitman, Carl Sandburg, and Paul Laurence Dunbar, and Claude McKay. He was devoted to music in all forms. He loved jazz and blues, and he did place emphasis on lower class black life, which in later times led to harsh attacks on him in the press. He did enroll in the Lincoln University in Pennsylvania, and he graduated in 29. He wrote not only poems but also plays. He became very politically centered following World War II, and he also wrote a weekly column in the Chicago Defender. He, in 53, he was brought before Senator Joseph McCarthy during the famous Communist or Red Scare in Washington, D.C., and he denied that he had been a member of the Communist Party, but he did conceive that he did write a little bit of poetry that refers to this. He did move forward in a sense of creating musical shows and writing for children. He was very productive in the 60s. He wrote a number of kind of cultural treatises. He was very loyal to his principles. His art was firmly rooted in race pride and race feeling, even as he cherished his freedom as an artist. He was a radical Democrat. He had a profound love of humanity, and he was a very original poet, and probably one of the most representative of the African American poetry movement. Um, and this is Lansgston Hughes. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or to contact me. Thank you.